more than what I literally drop off my eyes. Hello lovelies, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. Just like you guys already know, in this video we will be talking about signs you're being manipulated in a relationship. And when I say relationship, I'm not just talking about your love life, or just, it could be your friends, it could be, you know, whatever relationship you have with anybody. Signs you can tell that you're being manipulated or they're manipulating you. Sign number one, which I think happens a lot, and people overlook this sign because they think, oh, it's normal, it's no big deal, people do it all the time. They cross your boundaries. So if you set boundaries for people, for someone, for example, I don't like anyone using my towel. I don't care if it's my partner or anybody. I don't like anyone using my towel. And say I'm in a relationship and I'm dating, and the guy feel like, oh, since we're dating, it's no big deal, you know, we're you know, hug each other anyways, and he use my towel. You know, that's wrong. I told you I don't want anyone using my towel. I don't like it, so you shouldn't do it. So let's say you do it one time, and I explained to him like, oh, I don't want anyone using my towel, I don't like it, I can't stand it, and he keep doing it. Okay, then there's a problem. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if someone keep crossing your boundaries and you keep telling them, you keep explaining to them respectfully, like, I don't like this thing, I don't want this thing, or I can't stand this thing, and they keep doing it. They're pushing your buttons purposely. Sign number two. If they make dramatic statements. I'm talking about people that, you know, say stuff like, oh, you of all people shouldn't do this to me. Or the common one, you're the only person I ever loved. They're probably manipulating you. They're playing games with you. Trust me. A dramatic person will often use statements like that. If they attempt to cry or just do anything to make you feel guilty, make you change your mind about something you decided on or whatever, they're probably manipulating you. Number three, if they don't take no for an answer, they're probably manipulating you. I'm talking about someone that most of the time you say, you know, something, you tell them something, and they just never agree with you. They never want it that way. So every time they ask you for help, if someone asks you for help and you just feel that blood rush through your vein and you're just panicking, you're sweating in the cool weather, and you're scared to tell them no, that person probably manipulates you. That's why you're feeling all that rush. You shouldn't feel like that with anybody, not even your parent, not even your friend, not even your spouse. For anybody, you shouldn't feel that. You should be able to say, no, I can't do this, or no, can we do it later? If you're feeling scared to say no to someone, it's probably because they manipulate you. So you might want to check that. The fourth one is have you heard of crocodile tears? Those people. The funny thing is, this is funny to me because I used to do this, but you know, now I'm a big girl, I've outgrown it, I don't do it anymore. I just, you know, voice out my opinion or say whatever I want, or at least, you know, try to debate my way into getting it. But if you have a friend or partner or whatever, and every little thing they cry, and most of the time it works, you change your mind or give them what they want or whatever, they're probably manipulating you. So you might want to talk to them, or when they start crying, you just tell them, you know what, just wipe your face, it's not gonna work this time. Or if you can't handle the tears, or you're a soft-hearted person, you can't handle the tears, just walk away, and when they cool off, you come back and talk to them. Another one is if they always want you to prove your love. If you're with someone or you meet someone and they just keep making statements that make you feel the need to prove your love to them, they're probably manipulating. If you tell someone you love them, or you just do little things and you still feel the need to do more, or you just get the vibe like they don't value you, they don't appreciate it, or they're still doubting the love you have for them, it doesn't matter if it's a girl, okay? It's 3 billion girls in the world. Just go find another girl, or be happy being single. So if someone always make you feel the need to prove your love for them, they're most likely manipulating you. No one should ever make you feel like that. Another one is they use emotional blackmail. If someone makes you feel guilty for having something, or doing something, or not liking something, or being against something, someone that makes you feel guilty or feel bad for the decision you made, someone that makes you feel guilty for your boundaries, is probably manipulating you. If they're not cool with it for whatever reason and they talk to you about it, that's fine. But I'm talking about someone that just always make you feel guilty when you're not dancing to their tune, or they just don't agree with whatever you're saying, whatever you just said, whatever decision you made. Say you have a job where you reside and they pay you say 80,000 a year, and you're single, right, and you get a job out of state. Whoever is coming to visit you have to drive 5 hours to you, and the job out of state offer you 200K a year. You know, as a person, you most likely decide to take that job. If your partner now makes you feel like you're being selfish for even considering taking that job offer, you probably want to check them. They're probably manipulating you. Your partner shouldn't make you feel like that. Your partner should be happy you're getting that kind of offer, and sit down with you, find a way both of you will work things out and see how maybe they're gonna come visit you on weekends, you come visit on weekends, or whatever. You know, work something out, not make you feel guilty for even considering the offer or trying to move. Because like I said in my previous video, I made one video, I remember saying that no matter what, you should always come first. Don't ever feel guilty for picking yourself first. You should always pick yourself first when you're making any decision. This one is happens a lot. Like, I've seen this happen before. When someone always play the victim, they're probably manipulating you. For example, say you and your partner are having an argument, and say your partner is at fault, and they just break down crying. I feel like it's mostly women that do this. I feel like a lot of women are you know what, don't let me even go there. I don't want to get anybody upset. But let's say you obviously your partner is the one at fault, and they just break down crying and make you feel like a bad person, make you feel guilty, and it's ringing in your head, and you're thinking, but you're at fault, you did this thing, you know, you did something wrong, and you end up apologizing to them just so they stop crying, maybe because you just want the day to go on smooth. They're probably manipulating you. Another one is if they love bomb. By that I mean, say you're getting a new relationship and everything just feels too good to be true. It's just really trying to act like the perfect guy, you know, in the morning, drop off breakfast before he goes to work, and say lunchtime he run from his job to drop you lunch at home and run back to work, and when he gets off, stop by the restaurant to pick up dinner for you, drop it off, and stay till like 4 a.m. and he has to go to work the following day. I'm sure you sometimes think, this is weird. Yeah, they're probably manipulating you, and that's love bombing. When it's too soon, too early, and feels too good to be true, they're probably manipulating you. So you might want to, you know, look into that again and make sure that person is not taking you for a fool. I'm really trying to make this video short for you guys. If you guys want me to make my videos a little bit longer, leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll try to do that. They're always just joking. Have you been around anyone and they just say something really mean or nasty to you, and you react and they get upset and make you seem like a bad person, like what's the big deal, like oh it was a joke? They're probably manipulating you. When somebody is just always saying negative things towards you, mean things towards you, and every time you react or you get upset, they pretend and just flip it and act like, oh, it was a joke, why are you overreacting, you know what, your energy is this, your energy is that, I'm out. Yeah, let them go, because they're probably manipulating you anyways. You don't need those kind of people around you. Or you can talk to them, let them know you don't like this, you don't like that, you know, can you change, can you fix that, and everything will be fine. So guys, is there anything on this list you've witnessed or you've experienced in the past? Leave me a comment in the comment section. I think mine would be the crocodile tears, crying on key, because I think in my past life I think I used to do that. And I have no idea. You know what, it's funny how you're doing something and you know you're doing it, but you don't know how bad it is. That's how it was for me. Like, I knew I was manipulating the person. I used to do that when I'm trying to get something, or I'm trying to get away with something, or I want the person to make a decision that favor me. Yeah, then it clicks, like I start crying. I just sit out there and water literally drop off my eyes. So yeah, but now, like I said, I'm grown. We don't do that anymore. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video to your friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.